happy people? How you guys doing? I trust you guys are fine, right? Welcome to Timeout with me, Akinleye, and today I'll be talking about three interesting topics. I know you guys will be wondering, like, this is our first show. I don't want you to look at it that way. I want you to look at it as me and you guys on this show. So please like, share, subscribe, and also comment. Timeout with me, Akinleye. Hey, welcome to the show. Well, today I'll be talking about three interesting topics. Trust me when I say this topic are interesting, they're really interesting. Firstly, I'll be talking about killing of Africans, and secondly, COVID influence, and thirdly, which one I like more, transgender rights. Should they be given rights? Should they not be given rights? Don't worry, get more just about it. So firstly, the killing of Africans. Like, seriously, this thing has been happening back and forth. Like, it doesn't seem to be ending. Like, what's the problem? Why are they killing us? Like, I think that's a question. Why are they killing us? That's a question we should be asking them. Is it that we've done something, or is it that they want us to do something and we're not doing it? Or is it that these people are scared of us? At least, even when they say, okay, maybe there's fraud, crimes, and everything. The last time I checked, we were not even close to the top 5 of the countries with crimes, with high rate of crimes. We're not part of them. So why are they doing this? Is it that they are scared? They are scared based on the fact that we are strong, we can do anything, or these people seem to be intimidated. They are feeling intimidated, or rather, they are thinking we are going to get revenge on them based on what they colonized us before. But that's the main reason why they are doing that. But yet, we need to ask them why. Like, why? Like, I think we have black representatives over there. They should be able to discuss it. Okay, this is what we want. This is what we don't want. Rather than just killing, it seems they are not talking. You just protest. It just feels like, okay, they are just acting based on their knowledge. But yet, we are not being told what we've done wrong. So if they can come together and discuss it, then I think they can come to an agreement. Okay, this is what we don't want. This is what we want the blacks to do whenever they come to a country. And this is what though they come to our own country, we don't give them rules. You know that one. But yet, it still needs to be fair based on that's their own country. So let's get to that. And I don't blame the people who go there. How can somebody with MSc, BSc be getting 50,000 as pay? Like, you reason it like 50,000. What doesn't want to use? I mean, what would that money even cater for, sir? And I'm very sure if the person's parents has saved that money while he finished his secondary school and invested in something else, by now he should be a billionaire if they utilize the money, investing it too. But if they didn't invest it, you get it. It's still back to square one. So I think we need to, because Black lives, and there should be justice when these things happen. If they can create a law based on it, like, okay, this is what we want the blacks to do, this is what they shouldn't do, then perhaps we'll, and not like the black man dies, the white person just does his job, and that is it. No. We blacks life matters. Yeah, we matter. And on that note, I'll be talking about COVID influence. The first quarter of 2020 was, man, like, I can't really, as in, I'm very sure if they asked everyone of you, like, what happened? Like, how did you see that first quarter, Seth? You have something to say. I can still say the only people who enjoyed this lockdown are those people who are government officials. Trust me, they are government officials. And even now, people see it as government are just using it for their selfish interest based on the donation and what they receive like that. So if not, they won't still continue it. I know if I mean, well, private teachers, like private tutors in a private school. And then, how do we expect those people to feed? Like, how? Okay, we still, the first quarter they will be able to save, like they would have saved towards that time, so they should still use. But that second lockdown, in short, I saw people flying out. Like, they know one thing will surely kill a man. Either ways, you come outside, you not come outside. Either hunger or COVID, you choose one. At least you know there's something actually chasing you, you just there. And there was a day I was even going out. I was going out. And I saw a crowd. That lockdown period, did they expect normal gathering, parties, churches or something? But I saw crowds, like, in a school, in a government school like that. And I was wondering, what's happening? Like, is there an issue? Is there something happening in this one? And because I even see securities, policemen there. But that's not what is even amazing me. Like, I even saw some police, like, whipping them, like, trying to arrange them based on when it's not assembly. So I went like that, since that's not what I came for. So yeah, I left. So when I got home, I was not just in my room that I saw some people, since it's close by, nearby, so I asked her, like, is there any show or something? Like, is there anything happening? And she was like, the one philanthropist, government worker has brought food with 3 trailers like that, and they were sharing food, giving people. Then I know, oh, people are really, really hungry. No, let me not use that. People are really, really suffering. Like, they are really suffering. So everybody's just trying to hide their face. Like, there are a lot of things eating them up. So, and that's not even the worst part though. Like, I got to hear that some people got bruises, and those that didn't get bruises, even eventually they said 2 people died. What do they want to explain to their family? Like, why were they there in the first place? Okay, they know it's because of food, but yet, if you see the heat, if one person has COVID that day, within those minutes there, trust me, all of them has. What about the business sector? A lot of business lost a lot of contracts, a lot of target they should have met up with during that COVID. Even some lost their job. Yeah, unemployment in the short labor market we don't full before. Like, labor market that is full. That people are still looking for a job. We've added to it. You still know that recently, still during that period, Okada people were stopped from working. Though we know it's for the good of everyone. And kudos to those who actually helped during the COVID. Yes, kudos to you guys that are really, really done well. So the rate of unemployed now is now really, really much, and there are a lot of idle people. In short, it's not even that though. In fact, people are killing themselves, theft. Even now, you on your television like this, you start seeing rape, like something happens, something. What about the education sector? Like, I doubt if those people still have something upstairs. In short, if they are to even teach them, like if they are to even start with them, they have to start from the beginning of that semester just to try to get their attention. I can say most of those people in the university, in the polytechnic, in short, trust me, those don't even carry book because there's nothing chasing them. There's nothing chasing them. It's only when something is chasing you, that's when you feel like, okay, let me read this thing. Exam is near, test is close by, and then you feel like, let me read this thing. But yet, trust me, they don't have anything else. Well, thank God now they are now resuming. And there's a reason why it is, but I don't think it's still fair to those in the education sector, especially those students. And now I'm hearing they'll be having their exam by September. Like, seriously? How would we expect them to catch up? And those students, is it the parents that they couldn't feed for themselves very well that will even bring a tutor to even teach their child? It's when you actually feed yourself, what are you use now? Like, okay, fine, my children need these basic things, but first you have to even, that food is important. What about transport? Man, the transport is killing. I don't go out often, but when I go out, I still know the amount I spend. But these days, if you want to go out, just make sure you target all the going out, like, okay, I'm going out today. Just highlight 2-3 grand, like, okay, I'm going to this place, just put them in one day so that you not waste your money, so that you not end up spending more than your budget. That's the best thing. And the last thing, I was talking about transgender rights. Man, we all know transgender is changing from being a man to a woman. Like, seriously, why would a man want to change to a woman? Have you ever thought about that? Like, when I first said, I was like, seriously, why? I believe men are simple. They are okay, like, they have less stress, but we ladies, seriously, we know ourselves. We have wahala. We are even more complicated. As in, very, very complicated. But yet, I see people changing, like, from being a man to not even thinking about the aftermath. You know, the most surprising part about it is that they spend millions, like, millions, in order to change. Not thinking about if something goes wrong while they were doing it, or maybe and apart from that, they still have to treat themselves, do, like, in short, to get perfect. But yes, they still feel like, okay, let me do it. You know, that money itself, in short, some people are looking for it for just to do business. They don't need that millions. Just borrow them 1,000. The amount they will use in that year, in short, they will be forever indebted to you. In short, they will pay you back more than that million, that 1,000 you gave them. Get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, these people still do it. And I was like, normally you're supposed to find the beauty in who you are. Find the beauty in why you're created and not change from it. But then I don't, you know me, I don't like depending on, like, judging like that. I say I have to do some research to get it. So as my research, I found out that it's not just like they want to change. It's just what they want to be. Like, in order to be comfortable, in order to be happy with who they are. Like, these people face this gender dysphoria yeah, and this is a state of being unwell, eating disorder, depression, isolation, even prone to committing suicide. Abana, why? Autopsy will change. Now, because you get the money, oh, seriously, if you don't have the money, I doubt if you want to change, you have to hustle. You pay attention to oils. In short, that one won't even enter your brain, like thinking of it. But yet, I get to understand, like, okay, these people need to have, everybody has the right to be happy. Everybody has the right to live, but not taking your life. Why? Just for you to be, if that's what they want, I think it's better. It should be okay for them to have it. In short, nowadays, we now have countries that are legalizing it. Yeah, we have USA, Canada, Denmark, even India. I was surprised when I first saw Indian on this, and like, India, where you go watch their love movie set, and India knows how to bring people. You know, like, the guy you will see set will set. It's not like, all the parts, everything you said will be like, You want to fall in love. In short, if the guy can come out of the TV, you even, and they still have to put that in there, like, they legalize it. I was surprised, like, wow. That's not even the most surprising thing. When I saw even churches, like the Roman Catholics now, they are now legalizing it, and I was surprised, wow, what's this world turning into? In short, my mom will tell you it's the end of the world. But by today, you can't even try that with my friend. They'll tell you, in short, when you first say it, they just take it like normal. But when you now take it serious, they'll say, it seems you need deliverance. By the time they take you to, in short, you know those mountain of fire, in short, either mountain of fire or Sele or Kerub, they'll push it like back 7 days fasting. You know that, yes, Jesus is Lord. And when you now say that, okay, since this one will not work, they'll just disown you. Just come out because you know what I'm trying to talk about. Let's keep the conversation going. I think I know it doesn't end there. Drop your comments and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also comment. Also, turn on your notification button to get more exciting and educative videos. Thank you for watching, and bye. Love you.